We at Bar Down love N64, and I think that's pretty clear.
In Nintendo 64, I used to.
In N64, like, N64! It's A in N64. In N64,
oh, bro,
it speeds
N64,
up
come on,
how
man.
long the item randomizes.
But when it comes to hockey video games, the N64 didn't exactly branch out into many different titles. Sure, you had some classics like the Great Wayne Gretzky, 3D Hockey, and NHL Breakaway, but there wasn't a yearly release of the EA Sports NHL franchise. NHL 99 was the only EA Sports hockey game to make it to the N64, and it was released on September 30th, 1998 with Eric Lindros on the cover. And if you scroll through the lines of the San Jose Sharks, you'll find Patrick Marleau hiding out on the fourth line. Thanks to a tweet by NHL PR reminding us that only 3 active players made an appearance in an N64 video game. Of course, there's the new record holder for most games ever played in Patty Marleau. As for the other 2, I think you can guess. Zdeno Chara, who is now 44 and was drafted in 1996, and Jumbo Joe Thornton, who is 42 and was drafted in 97. So if you're able to play in the NHL into your 40s, you get to span 5 generations of video game consoles. There's a feather in your cap, along with playing into your 40s. Just look at this glow up, and no other players will really have this with the way video games look now. If you have not been paying attention to the NBA, well, then you've missed out on this historical month from Steph Curry. He set an NBA record for the most three-pointers in a month and has been averaging nearly 40 points a game. Whenever a player is putting up numbers like that, you just know the player rating has to be adjusted. It has to. When NBA 2K21 first came out, Steph Curry was given a 95. Earlier in the year, he was already bumped up a point, but turns out it wasn't quite enough. After continuing to light up the league, Curry was moved up to a 97 overall. He is now tied with LeBron James for the highest player rating in a game. The most recent player rating saw a whole lot more than just a Steph Curry adjustment. The Toronto Raptors saw a bunch of movements in their player ratings as well. Yuta Watanabe and Malachi Flynn saw player ratings increased by 2 overall, with Stanley Johnson also getting a 1-point jump. On top of that, Freddie Gillespie was added to 2K21. A bunch of Canadians were also recipients of some boosted stats. Barrett, Dort, and Olenek had their arrows pointing up. Esports organization FaZe Clan is no stranger to signing pro athletes to their team as content creators. We've seen it time and time again with players like Juju Smith-Schuster, Ben Simmons, and most recently, Bronny Jr. Most recently, of course, until they brought in Kyler Murray this past weekend.
I grew up playing video games my whole life. So to be drafted by FaZe, be a part of the family, it's a blessing, it's an honor.
You heard him, the Arizona Cardinals quarterback is a huge gamer. We've seen Kyler participate in Pro-Ams in the past, and he's been streaming regularly during the off-season. Not to mention that he's teamed up with huge influencers like Nick Merckx and Tim the Tatman in the past. Call of Duty, Fortnite, Madden, Kyler Murray appears to be pretty freaking good at a whole lot of games. Or I guess we should be calling him FaZe K1 now. You know what I really miss, and I hope you can agree, is just getting together with friends so we can hate each other while playing a friendly round of Mario Party. Thankfully, Nintendo has announced a free update to Super Mario Party for the Nintendo Switch that will get us a little closer to that reality. Despite launching in 2018, up until just recently, the online functionality was very limited. I'm talking 10 mini-games limited. We weren't actually able to play the board game that is Mario Party online with friends. Super Mario Party now has a much improved online experience that not only allows you to duke it out on the board game, but in individual mini-games as well. The Nintendo Switch has been largely criticized for its online capabilities, but at least this is a small step in the right direction, right? With that said, which Mario Party is your favorite? My producer Matt votes for Mario Party 2 because of the sick costumes. I personally just dropped $90 Canadian with tax and everything to play this game because I'm so excited about the online play. So maybe a bar down stream? Another week, another long list of gaming news that we gotta get through, but listen, it's gonna be quick, it's gonna be easy, and you're gonna know so much more by the end of it. So here we go. Ratchet & Clank A Rift Apart got a brand new trailer, which revealed the identity of the game's new protagonist. Rivet will be the new playable character in this Ratchet & Clank game, which comes out on June 11th exclusively for the PS5. And if this trailer doesn't do it for you, there's also 15 minutes of game footage that was shown in the most recent state of play. Who doesn't like Ratchet & Clank, honestly? If you haven't played the series, get to step in. A new season of Apex Legends is just around the corner, and it's bringing a brand new character and a new permanent game mode. The new mode is called Arenas and is focused towards fast and high-intensity gunfights. Rather than the drawn-out Battle Royale experience, Arenas will be round-based and similar in style to Valorant and CSGO. And finally, objection! Any fans of the Ace Attorney series should be fired up about this news. The Great Ace Attorney Chronicles is coming to the Switch, PS4, and Steam in July. The game combines 2 previously Japan-only games that featured Phoenix Wright's ancestor. Maybe this will be paired with the Phoenix Wright sighting in Smash Bros? Objection. No objection. It's overruled. Okay. Alright, that's enough out of me this week. We'll see you right back here next week with more gaming news you need to know. We'll see you next time.